For literary aficionados, e-readers are a thing of wonder. You can store entire libraries of books in a device only a bit bigger than a paperback novel. While these devices aren't as powerful as a standard tablet, they specialize in doing one thing well: displaying the written word without straining battery life or your eyes. Today we are going to review top 4 e-reader of this year, and we are going to start our list with Onyx Books Nova 3 Color. Those who follow e-readers know that color e-ink has been a year or so away for more than a decade. Well, the wait is over, and the Onyx Books Nova 3 Color brings 4096 colors alongside a standard monochrome e-ink screen. Seeing a color e-ink screen both wows and underwhelms, however. Seeing magazines and comics on a screen that comes close to replicating the look of ink on paper is impressive, but the technology just isn't quite there yet. The screen gives pretty much the opposite of OLED and HDR. No colors really pop, and even primaries like red, blue, and yellow have a pastel look to them. Everything looks a lot like comic strips printed on newsprint paper stock, and the inability to emulate glossiness, at least at this point, robs the Nova 3 Color of some of its utility. The Books Nova 3 Color is a device for those who like to be on the cutting edge. If you're someone who doesn't mind dealing with tech in its infancy and you want the advantages of an e-ink screen with color, this is the e-reader for you. However, its drawbacks and ghosting issues when viewing color media will turn those who aren't fond of tinkering away, and as always the link is in the description below. Next up is Onyx Books Note Air 10.3. Onyx isn't a household name, but it's one of the few manufacturers pushing the boundaries of e-reader tech. Its Books line offers a plethora of devices of all sizes, and the Note Air is one of the biggest available on the market. One place where the typical 6 to 7 inch screens don't measure up is font size. Sure, you can enlarge the font to a degree, but no one wants to read a single paragraph between page flips. Fortunately, instead of dealing with frustrating formatting, those with visual impairments can move up to a larger e-reader. The Note Air is huge compared to a Kindle, around the size of a notebook, and it's a much more versatile device than your standard e-reader. Users can annotate files or take notes with the included stylus, and it's a full Android tablet, so you can install any app you want on it, though not all are guaranteed to work. Of course, with versatility comes compromise. The Books Note Air is less stable and more complex than a dedicated e-reader. It's also an expensive device, which means that you'll want to make sure you'll get use out of the extra screen space and features before you buy. For most people, the Kindle Paperwhite is precisely what an e-reader needs to be. It's cheap, reliable, and displays e-books quickly and efficiently. In addition, the backlight lets you read in low light, and the non-glare screen makes it a snap to see text even in direct sunlight. What more could you want? Unfortunately, the Kindle Paperwhite is also affected by the lack of progress in e-reader technology. The price has gone down over the years, but aside from waterproofing, there's no huge difference between the current Kindle Paperwhite 4, released in 2018, and the Kindle Paperwhite 3, released in 2015. It's still a capable device, but it's utilitarian, and the plasticky build quality lacks the refinement of the Kindle Oasis. Again, the Kindle Paperwhite's most significant issue is that it's old tech. The micro USB connection and lack of warm front lighting mean that Android e-ink tablets from China are outpacing it as far as feature set. But, it's very good at displaying e-books and very cheap, especially if you decide to get the ad-supported model. Again, the link is in the description. Kindle is to e-readers as Coca-Cola is to soda, to the point where many refer to the entire class of e-readers as Kindles. Unfortunately, the lack of competition has caused the Kindle lineup to stagnate. The Kindle Oasis is Amazon's top-of-the-line device, but it hasn't been refreshed since 2019, and the biggest change then was to add the warm front lighting. Despite the lack of new tech, the Kindle Oasis is a fantastic e-reader. It's sturdy yet thin and features a gorgeous 7-inch e-ink screen that almost looks like reading an actual book when paired with the warmer lighting. It's also waterproof, so you can read a few chapters on the beach or in the tub without worrying about sending your $250 or $270 for the model without ads, investment to electronics heaven. The biggest issue with the Kindle Oasis is the price. It's around $100 more than the Kindle Paperwhite, and an extra inch of screen and warm LEDs don't seem to add up to that amount. It also uses a micro USB connection, which dates the design. In a time when USB-C is finally taking off, it's annoying to have to keep a unidirectional connector around. It's time to make the decision which one to get. Check the link in the description to check the price and get yours. If you like this review, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button below. We'll see you in the next AdvisorBit video. Till then, have fun.